Let's start from the big one at the Emirates. It was Arsenal 3, Liverpool 1. And guys, let me go to Triple O because I don't want him to lament about Chelsea's issue. So let me come to you for Arsenal. Like Nicolas said, it was a bad day at the office. Bad day at the office doesn't really cover. It was an atrocious, abysmal
performance.
Disgusting day at the office for Liverpool. They couldn't string two passes together all over the place at the back as well. The usually steady Alisson and then Van Dijk just contrived to give them Arsenal the second goal, and it was just horrible all through yesterday.
Yes, it was horrible all through yesterday, and I think Arsenal respected Liverpool enough, and that is the reason why they did not do past 3 goals that they scored in that game. If that were to be Liverpool and Arsenal were to, if things were to change, if that were to be Liverpool at Anfield and Arsenal played the way Liverpool played at Emirates yesterday, I'm pretty sure Arsenal have ended with 6 or 7 goals. Arsenal respected Liverpool yesterday. This score should be way beyond 3 goals to 1. But Arsenal fans don't care. They don't mind. They will take it. For Liverpool, it's sad. But again, they will move on because they'll say, okay, how many losses have we been able to accrue this season? Just their second loss. Just their second loss.
Actually, the
second loss. They lost to Tottenham Hotspur 2 goals to 1. So it's the second loss in the season. They are still comfortable at the top of the table. Still 2 points. Maybe not too comfortable, but they are still on top of the table. And that's the reason why Anthony can still come to the office this morning. A bit of motivation and pride that who is on the table, who is on the table. And that's the good thing about Liverpool. They are still on top. They know that it's just one bad game. The next game won't be like this. They know there's no crisis. There's no issue. It's just a bad day at the office, and they will move on from the next game. For Arsenal, it was very important that they got that win at the Emirates because, like I said on the Weekend Sport News, when you get 3 points against your direct rival, it's not just about 3 points. It's like 6 points. You stop your direct rival from getting maximum 3 points, then you take 3 points, you close the gap. So Arsenal, they had the chance to get back in the conversation for the title race, and they did take it yesterday. 3 goals to 1, good performance, and now the Gunners they are firing again.
Now they're firing again. We'll see how far they go. But then let me come to you, Chelsea. What more can we say about Chelsea? It was 4-2 at home at Stamford Bridge against Wolverhampton Wanderers, and like people said at the start, they scored first and then just threw it all away. Shambolic defending all through. Errors left, right, and center, and it doesn't bode well for them. They've dropped to 11th on the table.
And if not careful, they will just find themselves, swimming in the waters of relegation.
It's a bit too far. It's a bit too far down.
No, well, we've seen it happen to teams. Why not Chelsea? The performances are nothing to write home about at this point in time. Back-to-back losses where they've conceded 4 goals. And
in 5 days, 8 goals.
Again, you ask yourself, with all the money spent, still
absolutely waste.
The football is still shambles. And Chelsea fans have gone for the manager, Poch. And I told Triple this morning, it's beyond the manager as well. The players also need to cover themselves in glory because when you're signed on to play for a football club, you need to embrace everything that has to do with that organization. The Chelsea players, possibly a lot of them don't even understand what it takes to play for Chelsea at this point in time, and it's just so ridiculous. It will be interesting to see what happens in the next few days because the talk is Poch out.
That's where I'm going. Nicholas, let me come to you. The talk is Poch out. Should that be the talk, or is there a process that Chelsea need to be faithful to and see out the outcome?
Well, I don't think there's nothing to be faithful with Portsmouth right there. Even the wife of Thiago Silva has added a voice to Portsmouth's goal. So you can imagine the fans are tired, just like Triple. Everybody's just tired of whatever Portsmouth got going on. And if you look at the players themselves, just like Buddy said, I don't think they understand what it takes to play for Chelsea. The biggest player for Chelsea right there is Cole Palmer. And you can imagine
the problem. It's easy to say. I'm sorry, I have to talk. It's easy to say that these players don't know what it takes to play for Chelsea. Does Pochettino knows what it takes to Chelsea?
We'll save this for another day. Let's just quickly read out some of the all the results we saw this past weekend. It started on Saturday lunchtime. It was Everton 2, Tottenham Hotspur 2. Newcastle claimed the 4-2 played out a 4-4 draw with Luton Town. It was 2-2 between Burnley and Fulham. Brighton 4-1 winners against Crystal Palace. Sheffield United looked like they're going. They were beating 5-0 at home to Aston Villa. 3-0 for Manchester United against West Ham. Wolverhampton Wanderers, like we've been talking about, 4-2 winners away at Chelsea. Bournemouth played out a 1-1 draw with Nottingham Forest, and Arsenal 3-1 winners over Liverpool. We'll go on a break. When we come back, we'll focus on your calls and your messages. I know you guys have a lot to say about what we saw this weekend. You can talk about Arsenal against Liverpool. Obviously, that's the biggest game this weekend. But I'd like to know if you think it's time for Chelsea to say bye-bye to Pochettino.
Did you enjoy this video? Hit the subscribe button for more. Leave a comment and like. Thank you.